Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 8 NFL matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Now, when you look at Tampa Bay offensively, I want to see more LeGarrette Blount getting the football in the backfield. You saw what he was able to do last week to the tune of 72 yards rushing. Get him more carries. Make Cadillac Williams the guy that comes in with as to change the pace. So that's what it seems like he's more effective as. But you want to get more LeGarrette Blount in the ball game early, running that football, pounding against defenses. And also in the passing game, you want to utilize more combo routes this week. When I say combo routes, that's your slant out combination, your scissors routes, what that is. You also look at your smash route combination, your post to curl combination. That's something else you want to keep an eye on and get working this week against the Arizona Cardinals. A lot more combo routes offensively. And keep Freeman on the move. Here's the guy that's able to get outside the pocket, make plays down the field. He's also sneaky athletic where he can run for a first down or two. So keep him on the move, because you know the Cardinals playing at home is a tough place to play, especially coming off a bye. They're going to try to get after the quarterback. And your red zone offense has to produce. You can move the football up and down the field at ease, but when you get into the red zone, you stutter. That's something that has to improve this week, especially against the Cardinals playing on the road. Defensively, I look at the big matchup, Aqib Talib versus Larry Fitzgerald. Big physical matchup. Aqib Talib is a guy that's 6'2", 205. If he can win that battle, that's going to be a key matchup that he has to take away, especially in that cover 2 defense. You want to keep him at bay, win at the line of scrimmage. That's what Aqib Talib has to do this week. And you also look at Black and Hayes. These guys, their underneath pass coverage is going to be crucial, because Derek Anderson is a guy that's going to come in and try to hit the underneath route. That's something you have to make sure those guys' ability to cover. That's going to be a key matchup in this aspect. Now for the Cardinals, you want to run behind Faneca. That interior offensive line should manhandle the Bucs' interior D-line. So it's up to you guys to get more Beanie Wells involved, as well as Hightower. But Hightower has a problem with holding the football. So I want to see more Beanie Wells. So this is something you got to do. Run behind Faneca, pound on that interior defensive line of Tampa Bay. And Anderson can't allow himself to get baited. You're playing against a wily vet in Rondé Barber, a guy that loves to bait quarterbacks. And if he has allowed himself to get baited, it could be interceptions, thus turn the football over, thus getting that young offense of Tampa Bay confidence. And also, a third down offense has to improve. You have to keep the chains moving. When you're playing a young, talented team like the Bucs, if you can't keep the chains moving, you give these guys more opportunities to chew up the clock. So offense on third downs has to be crucial. Spread these guys out and attack that underneath coverage of Tampa Bay. Now, defensively, I look at the matchup between Darnell Dockett versus James Lee. Dockett should be able to win this matchup throughout the game, and he has to consistently be in the face of Freeman. Otherwise, it could be a long day. So look for Dockett to win that matchup against Lee in that aspect. And don't be afraid to blitz Freeman. Freeman still is a young guy. You're going to force him to make quick decisions with the football. Blitz him, make him get that football out of his hands quickly, and it's going to come underneath. So that way you be effectively to make tackles by keeping the plays in front of you. And 11 men to the football this week. Gang tackling is important. That way you create more opportunities to get turnovers. That way you create opportunities so guys don't break long runs. 11 men to the football this week. And Wilson versus Winslow, that's another matchup. Adrian Wilson versus Kellen Winslow. He's going to be moved all around the field. Wilson has to win that matchup throughout the game. I'm going with Tampa Bay in this matchup. The young offense should be enough to frustrate that defense of Arizona. Even though Arizona's coming off a bye, I like the fact that they got LeGarrette Blount more involved in the run game. And that's going to prove to be impressive for that offense, because now they're going to have the balance. I still have some concerns about that run defense, but I think it's going to be a shootout, and I'm taking the young quarterback Freeman over Anderson. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.